Welcome to this episode of The Buzz, your insider source for the latest and greatest in the fence industry. Hosted by Sam and Aaron.
Well, hello, Sam. Happy November.
Hey, Aaron. Good to see you. I love that new intro. Super cool.
Yeah, it was voiceovered by our very own Natasha. So she's a great asset to the team, and she's one of our production coordinators, and she's got a great voice. So we had to spruce it up. It can't just be me and you all the time. So
yeah, we can't have all the fun.
And I said Happy November. It's Thanksgiving week, so happy Thanksgiving week.
Best week, one of the best weeks of the year for sure.
Yes, and we try to get the buzz out a little sooner, but you've had some pretty major things going on over there. You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, I had my third knee surgery in 3 years, trying to just get this thing cleaned up, and the recovery from that's kind of a mess. But I'm feeling pretty good today. I have to say, I'm feeling.
And you got a new setup behind you. What's happening there?
Well, we moved here about a month and a half ago, and the place is a mess. So instead of actually cleaning it, I just hid it behind some old conference.
Some old school. So, yeah. Well, awesome. Well, as always, Sam, we have a lot to talk about, and let's get to our November content. It's definitely full of important information. So just a quick summary of what we're going to be talking about. You've got some great information about Google's update coming up, and also a very important map that really affects a lot of our current clients. And I think it'd be valuable for everybody who might be out there who's got a business to do it themselves as well. Mm-hmm. And some cool new graphics we're going to highlight. Definitely always have some great events coming up, one very soon. And then also we'll talk about our some new affiliate relationships we have as well. So let's just jump right into it. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to let you take this one for sure. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, the extra geeky stuff tends to fall on at my feet. So look, Google updates their ranking algorithm literally every day. I mean, it's a nonstop thing. They make small adjustments, but every once in a while they have what they call a core update, where they are fundamentally changing a number of things at the same time. So whenever there's a core update, all the SEO experts in the world, they lose sleep. A lot of heartburn happens around that time of year. So they are right now, the November core update is happening. And there's a lot of things to talk about. Way too much for us to go into right here. But here's what I want the folks to know is that it's still happening. They haven't completed it yet. And after a core update is released, you've got to wait really a full month before the dust settles and you really can see the full impact of what they did. That being said, we read research, stay on top of it. And there's insider kind of things that get leaked sometimes. So the .com team is all over it. And anyone who does not use .com or Commander Bunny, make sure that you or whoever you guys are working with are making adjustments, because if Google changes something significant like this in a core update, it will significantly impact your ranking. So if you're just doing what you did in the past, you're going to drop in most cases. So pay attention.
Yeah, and definitely connect with professionals who know what those updates are and can help facilitate all those edits into their website or any other activities they're doing in digital world. So, all right, very cool.
And if anybody wants to really geek out about this, I wanted to just add one more slide here about this so that you guys could know that. So there's what they're calling AIO. And the impact of AIO on SEO. So AIO is artificial intelligence overviews. Again, if you really want to geek out, contact me directly or Garrett or one of our SEO specialists here at .com, and we can walk you through this, because I could sit on this video for 3 hours talking about what the AIO stuff is. But do a Google search for the artificial intelligence overviews and see just how huge this core update actually is. It's massive.
Yeah, it's and we'll have more information in the December buzz as well. And so definitely stay tuned for that. Sam, I want to definitely jump into quickly the things we're doing. Well, we call it the MAP, Marketing Action Plan. Tell us about that information.
Yeah, so all the folks that work with us, and this is, again, everything we talk about here is primarily for the .com and Commander Bunny clients. But we know that our fence friends from all over the world that don't use us, you guys need to know this stuff and need to do this stuff too. So what we do, and what I'm going to encourage everybody to do, is take a full audit of your website here as we come to the end of the year. Make sure, number one, like just the basics, like, is your core information correct? Have you moved during the year? Have you hired new people? Are there new services? Things like that. Just really, those are the basic things. We do that with our clients, every one of our clients, to make sure that their sites are updated. But then on top of that, because we generate new content, new graphics, new animations, we just are a content production machine here, and making sure that all of our clients have all the latest stuff that applies to them is a big part of our MAP. The MAP stands for Marketing Action Plan. And so we are developing a marketing action plan for all of that, plus taking into account all the Google updates over the past year, the ones that are happening right now, where we believe AI is going. And we wrap all of that up and develop an action plan for 2025 to put our people in the best possible position to rank well, outrank their competition.
Yeah, and I want to touch base real quick on your first bullet point there. It says run a digital health report, and that is a service that we offer at any time for anyone that would like to have basically a view of where does their website and online presence stand. And it's a free service we offer. Feel free to reach out to us at any time. Even if you've had one done in the past, we're happy to run it again to see if things have gotten better. Maybe things have gotten worse for you, especially if maybe the phone's not ringing as much, but that's definitely a benefit we have for anybody who would like to have that service.
I love that you just pointed that out. It's huge because there are dynamically changing scores there. Your trust score, your domain authority. We're also checking if you have malware, code errors, things like that. So you may not have had malware a week ago, but somehow it got into your site. Or the last time somebody did a website update, all of a sudden they accidentally introduced some code errors that you didn't have before. Like, these things change constantly. So it is totally appropriate to run a full digital health report on your site, throughout the year for sure.
Sure. Awesome. All right. Well, we have some other fun stuff that we've been up to, and this is just a little bit of what we've been doing in the area of fence graphics. So tell us about some of these new images we have here.
Yes, we generate stuff literally every single day, right? So we have, these are representing larger sets. I'm very happy to say that we love Greenwood Fence. We're big fans of what they do. We think they have a great product. So we have just about a full set of everything that Greenwood Fence produces, all their different colors and textures and styles and everything. We now have in our awesome graphics set. So anyone we work with that is selling Greenwood Fence, be advised that was just released. We also love the folks over at Ball Fabrics. They're good people. And we have some cool animations and some graphics we've made with them. This is a slideshow, so it's hard for us to show an animation while we're on this slideshow. But we have a lot of great stuff for Ball Fabrics. So again, if you use Ball Fabrics, work with them, know that we've got some stuff. And then over on the right, not nearly as big, we have a whole series of pillars and little retaining walls, whether they're stone, stucco, brick, aluminum, chain link in between, whatever. Down here in Naples, Florida, that's a very popular thing to do with fences, is to have the fence in between the different masonry pillars sitting on top of walls. So we've got a great set there. And then what we're seeing down in the lower right is that privacy metal fence that we've seen pop up a lot lately. I don't know if it's just new to us. Some of our guys were using it a little bit in the past, but it seems like that type of fencing has really exploded lately. And so we have a whole set of really beautiful graphics related to that. So that's our newest stuff.
Yeah, and anybody who wants to see these graphics in action, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We can get you a link where you can see these things in motion. They're exciting and they work really well on the website. So great things are definitely coming, and we never stop in the graphics department. So we're excited about having a good team behind it. All right, let's jump over now to time to level up. And there's some great events coming up, Sam, that we can go through really quick. But if anyone can jump into registering for these events, they need to take advantage of them soon because they're coming fast, right?
Yeah, this is the season right here, right now. And we're not specifically calling it out here, but I want to encourage you guys, .com clients, Commander Bunny clients, we have promotional pricing for many of these events. So if you're planning on attending, make sure you let us know, and we might be able to help you, and if you want to bring some other folks with you, possibly get some better pricing. If you're going to move on this one, though, this is one of the great ones of the year for sure. Tony Thornton, of course, does a great job with this. This is just less than a week, 1 week. It's a week away. Yes. Branson, Missouri. You can't miss it. All the last year, I mean, literally every fence industry leader that I can think of was in attendance at this event, every single one of them. So you got to be there.
Yeah, this will be your first road test for your knee, right?
Yeah. Although, what's funny is that the first knee surgery that I had was just a few weeks before a Tony Thornton event, his first ever event that he held. And but in that case, poor Anna had to push me around in a wheelchair for that one. So I think Tony's going to think that I'm just continually in a wheelchair or on a cane. But
that's funny. Yeah. Well, you'll have to let us know how that goes next month. That'll be exciting. All right, the next one we have, we're bringing a bigger team to this one, but Atlantic City, tell us about that one.
Yeah, anybody in the Northeast or who wants to travel to beautiful Atlantic City in January, you can leave your swim trunks at home. I promise you that. You will not be in the ocean in January in Atlantic City. But Atlantic City is a great place to be, even in January. This is a great show for the Northeast, and this is us returning to our roots. That's where my wife Anna and I are from. And many of the team members, actually everybody pictured here is from New Jersey, interestingly enough. Was that intentional?
Yes. Sure.
Oh, okay. So all those Jersey .comers are all going to be there at the Atlantic City show. That's fine. Good job. That went by.
I don't think that's everybody that's coming, but this is the crazy part, the core of the group that will be there. And if you're one of our .com or Commander Bunny groups, you're going to get to know some of our team that you work with on a daily basis. So that'll be great.
Very cool.
All right, we got another one, Fence Tech.
The granddaddy of them all. We're gonna .com is gonna show in force. There's gonna be roughly a dozen of us there. We're still finishing out the exact list. We've got a booth. We're ready to go. But, when you go to Fence Tech, you're not necessarily going there just to see .com, although I'm sure we're going to be at the top of the dance card for you guys. Yeah. But it's the biggest show of the year. You got to be a Fence Tech. I mean, you just can't miss it.
And we'll be reaching out to all of our clients just to find out who's coming. And we'll have some great swag and gifts for those clients of ours that are coming. So if you haven't heard from us here probably in the next few weeks, definitely let us know you're going to be out there. And we'll make sure we're ready for that. That'll be great.
Yep.
All right. Then there's the retreat. It doesn't seem like tomorrow, but it's coming fast as well. And early bird registration, I think, is done. So again, you need to get signed up for this one. Tell us a little quickly about that one as well.
Yeah, great event. Again, all of these we picked 4 events. They're the 4 best events of the year. That's why and this one ends in March. And so this is, Tony's is in December. Then there's one in January. There's one in February, and there's one in March. So once a month, you have a chance to get out and see one of these great events. Nobody's more about fence than Mr. Fence. So if you have never been to the retreat or you haven't been there in a couple of years, I would highly recommend that you go there. And of course, all 4 of these events I am speaking at as well. We attend these, we speak there. If you've heard us speak about different topics in the past, this is all new stuff. As Google changes, as digital marketing changes, then content in my presentations also change. So there's a lot of changes, a lot of new stuff in there.
Well, that's great. And we're going to be busy. We can't wait to be out there because, we are part of the community. And I think it's valuable for us to just take a minute and talk about the community a little bit. And what better than for us to take a moment and just talk about how blessed we are to be connected with all of our clients. our list is growing weekly. We add new fencers to our base, and we love being part of this community, and that's one reason why you go and speak at all these events. And so maybe speak to this thought a little bit, Sam.
Yeah, I love the fence industry, and it's because of the people. The fencers are just good people. I love these guys. I love that we get a chance to do our lives and our business alongside such wonderful people. And then as a result, we have the DotCom team, the DotCom family here has grown to 40 members. And so when I look around in my life, all of my best friends and all of my best relationships are specifically because of the fencing industry, whether they're fencers or they're my coworkers at DotCom. It's just, I'm very, very blessed and grateful to be a part of this community.
Yeah, and everyone, we do wish you a fantastic Thanksgiving week, and take time for family and friends. Put those posts down, put those drivers down, and enjoy some well-deserved break this week. And we're really thankful for all of you.
Amen.
Some new developments for us here at DotCom is our affiliate programs. I'm sure this list will be growing, but Sam, maybe just take a minute and just highlight these three. We'd love for anybody to contact us for more information on these, but just want to really quick touch base on what we were offering.
Yeah, guys, this is really a big deal. ArcSight is a great company. Tiger Payments, Hearth, all three of these companies that are pictured here are great companies that know and love the fence industry. They work with multiple fence guys around the country. But we have, because we have a little bit of juice now. We work with a lot of fence companies, and so we were able to go to these companies and lean on them and get promotional pricing and discounts and different considerations for our folks. So if you are considering signing up with ArcSight, Tiger Payment Solutions, if you're collecting credit cards, you have to talk to those guys. And then, of course, Hearth provides financing options. We can help you save money on services that you were already going to be using. So I encourage you guys to contact us and get involved in that.
Yeah, very great. And I'm sure we'll be adding, and we'll have more information very soon on those things. As we wrap up a little bit, just want to remind everybody about our paid ads program, and remind there's two key areas. One, of course, Google paid ads, but also meta ads. If you're not sure what meta ads, we're talking about Facebook and those areas. We've been doing some great things for many of our clients, and we'd love to talk to you about that, but definitely something that we encourage you to check into, because we're really doing some great things, and maybe you have a couple things to add to that.
No, I'm just proud. We are the paid ads department at DotCom was an area of focus of ours this year, and we, the number of people, but the quality of people exploded, and so I dare say that we are the most knowledgeable paid ad department serving the fence industry out there. You talk to our team. Even if you're already running paid ads, talk to our team, because they probably can get you better performance than you've gotten.
Yeah, it's definitely worth inquiring and checking in on, for sure. And also, we talked about this last issue, but start budgeting for 2025's. You need to be doing paid ads to be extra competitive, and so we're happy to talk to you about that. Excellent. All right, Sam, we just want to remind everybody there's multiple ways to follow us on social media. We love to be part of this community, and so don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions or need anything from us. We're out there with you, and just stay connected as much as you can. And then, of course, as we finish up, go out there and let's be awesome together. Sam, I can't wait to do December. This year is just flying by. I don't know what happened to it, but it's hard to imagine it slowing down at all.
No. When you start doing great things, you want to do more great things even faster. That's certainly where I am in my head and heart, and I know so many of the .com team members feel that way, and so do our fencers. These guys, we all have hopes and dreams. Everybody here is hard workers, and so let's speed it up. Let's tear it up even more in the coming year.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for December and enjoy your Thanksgiving. And until next time, we'll talk to y'all later.
Happy Thanksgiving.
To keep up with the buzz, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to get notified on our next video. To work with us, let's talk fence. Visit .comglobalmedia.com. Websites that don't suck.